welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantastic couple in love that loves reacting to some Fallout.
Yeah, we do.
And so we're checking out Season 2, Episode 13 and 14 in the Storyteller series. Sunset Sarsaparilla and A Boy and His Dog. Aww, you know we're going to love that one.
Yeah.
So if you want all of our Fallout reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there, as well as link to our Patreon. Get early ad-free access to Fallout.
Woohoo.
Okay, are you ready? Just kidding. Just kidding. I remembered.
You got me there. It's Fallout, which means, of course, we have our drink, which is the Stimpak Spritzer. So you gotta have a Stimpak.
Yep.
You gotta squirt that in. Oh my God. Oh, Bucky. You also need to not have a suicidal, half-asleep puppy on your lap because it's dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Okay, gave me a heart attack. Cheers.
Here, I remembered the drink, and I played a little joke, and I forgot to cheers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Cheers.
cheers. I must always forget something in Fallout.
And now, this slave has proven willing to kill and die for his freedom. But how will he fare against the last man who made it all the way? Gruber.
Gruber? The Gruber.
In the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match. Only one will walk out with their freedom. Only one will walk out alive. Go! I'm gonna kill you!
Gruber's got better gear, dude. Oh! Next time, get some shoulder pads, bro.
What a fantastic fight!
That was a fantastic fight, really?
I know, right?
So quick.
Mr. Gruber? Mr. Gruber,
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know, well, you're the greatest pit fighter ever.
Uh-huh.
Do you want some of my Nuka-Cola?
Ooh.
It's okay. You can have it.
Let's give him his jersey. Hey, thanks, kid.
Well, see you around.
Hey, kid. Catch.
Nice. Oh!
Oh!
That was great. That was a great parody. I was wondering where they were going with that. I'm like, okay, now I got it.
Quantum soda than you're letting on. Tell me everything about Sunset Sarsaparilla, or none of us are getting out of here alive.
Well, old Festus here.
Howdy, partner!
He'll tell you that the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company was founded by a humble saloon keeper who wanted to create a new beverage that let the people of the West drink something other than Nuka-Cola.
Wait, why would anyone want anything besides the most delicious, refreshing, satisfying beverage?
He's gonna have an orgasm.
Yeah.
It's the best.
They just did. So the saloon keeper made a deal with the mysterious stranger to brew a secret recipe that had been in the stranger's family for generations. But only if the saloon keeper would allow his mysterious benefactor to sample a bottle every now and then, just to make sure the recipe was being followed. And that's why some of their bottle caps have a little blue star on the inside.
Ugh, that's gross. Some guy took a sip out of a bottle and then put the cap back on, and they still sell it? The fine makers of Nuka-Cola Quantum would have never done that.
Yeah, Sunset Sarsparilla's marketing department didn't seem too bright, but that story is hogwash anyway. There really are glowing blue stars on the inside of some sarsaparilla bottle caps, but no one knows why. Festus tells folk that if you collect 50 of them and bring them here, you'll get a special prize. And folk have done horrible things to get more
Oh,
of them.
nice.
They
Must be
kill
something in the
and
game you get.
steal and betray each other, all in the name of some mysterious treasure.
But you know what the treasure is.
Jugular.
Don't you?
Yeah, I know what the treasure is, and I assure you it ain't the sort of thing you'd want to kill someone over.
Well, if those little stars on the bottle caps glow blue, then it can only mean one thing. It must be Quantum Sarsaparilla. Tons of it. So much you could die.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This character's great.
Hate to tell you, kid, but that legend has been around for over 200 years, and you wouldn't be the first person to bring old Festus 50 star caps. Even before the war, children had been hauling in handfuls of blue star caps. The prize is generally regarded as somewhat disappointing. Sorry, son, but you drank just about the only bottle of quantum soda west of the Mississippi.
You're just trying to throw me off the trail. You've got some Nuka-Cola Quantum with you right now, don't you? Don't you?
Well, not really.
You're holding something back. I can tell. You know some secret quantum recipe. Give it to me, or I'll kill us all. Don't think I won't do it.
Truth be told, I did find a few bottles of quantum in one of the super-duper marts near Megaton, but I never cared for the stuff myself. Instead of drinking it, I tried a little recipe I found out east. Mixed the Nuka-Cola Quantum with turpentine and some cleanser in an old tin can.
What did that do? Make it more refreshing? Make it more delicious?
Yeah, turpentine always
You
does
could
that.
say it's bursting with flavor.
Throw it over here then, nice and gentle, or you're a dead man.
You sure about that, son?
Yeah.
Hey, kid, catch.
It's a bomb.
Oh! Oh, there's his head!
That's the trouble with people nowadays. No loyalty. Tried to kill us over a bottle of soda. You want loyalty in the wasteland, but the only place you're gonna find it is with the dog. And robots.
And robots.
Robot dogs. Yup, there are robot dogs. Cyborgs that are half robot, half dog. Even saw a thingamajig that was still part dog, part robot, and part Gatling gun. Although all the circuits and gizmos that science has to offer still can improve on nature when it comes to man's best friend.
Stay, kill.
It's a story for another day.
Aw. Oh, nice end shot. The opening of that was great. I don't think I've ever actually seen the commercial that was a parody of. Like, I've only ever seen like parodies of that commercial, like Mean Green Joe, like in Family Guy. When they do that and the guy starts, throws his jersey and then he throws all his other clothes and like his underwear and everything over at him. What'd you think about that?
I mean, I enjoyed the episode. I love what they did with the humor for the character in this one. Because in the Nuka-Cola episode, he kind of just seemed like he was an addict who was jonesing for that next Nuka-Cola fix, which they still wound up making that entertaining.
Yeah,
that's not to say that it wasn't, but they took it to a whole different level in this episode with it being sort of like his sexual release and turn on. And like even that thing of like all the Nuka-Cola bottles falling over. I mean, they played with this episode a lot in a way that I really enjoy. And it was, the payoff for it was good because at the start of the episode I was like, oh, I actually really hope they kind of keep this character around for a little while. So of course then they go and kill him, but that gives you the emotional payoff of like, oh no, like you get that invested in it. I am curious to see the next episode with the boy and his dog. I liked the kind of commentary about how in the apocalypse the only one you can trust is your dog or your robot or your robot dog.
All right, let's go to A Boy and His Dog.
Yeah.
Nights in the Mojave are filled with some of the most dangerous nocturnal predators in the wasteland. Night Stalker packs, invisible super mutants, even blind deathclaws that can track prey on moonless nights. Here in the South Vegas ruins, the most dangerous predators aren't the wild animals. It's the domesticated ones that are cruising for a bruising. There's no such thing as a bad dog, but there are dogs with bad owners. Still, no matter how rotten their master is, dogs will always show loyalty. Even after their master has passed on, the dog will remain loyal to them, staying where they're told and waiting for their human to return.
Oh.
Old-timers used to say that's how the Vault Dweller met a certain canine companion, Dogmeat. That dog's previous owner had been killed by the local punks in Junktown. Dogmeat loitered around town, waiting for him to return.
Dog's name is
That's what I heard
Dogmeat.
of in the vaults. So when the Vault Dweller came upon that ornery critter, it was love at first sight. A man and his dog. The old pooch followed the Vault Dweller up and down California, from Junktown to the Boneyard, before ultimately perishing in the Mariposa base.
Oh, the nuts!
Some pre-war chrome domes decided they'd try to improve on man's best friend by adding a bunch of cybernetic gizmos, like mechanical jaws and armor plating. Called them cyberhounds, robo-dogs, cyber dogs. Everybody had a different name for them, but no one called them what they were. Unfortunate animals caught up in mankind's wild pursuit of improving on nature. 40 years ago, the Chosen One traveled with one such cyborg dog. Some folks say there were 2 of them in the Chosen One's entourage, along with a regular dog, some half-starved stray that tagged along wherever they went, even though he was nothing but bad luck. One of those cyber dogs could actually talk. He was damn smart too, not just for a dog, smarter than the Chosen One by some accounts. I met the thing in the NCR capital after the Chosen One stopped the Enclave. K9 was happy to tell me everything that happened. He was the only one I ever heard about that could talk, though. No, he's not around anymore. He and the Chosen One's other cyborg dog were both disassembled by NCR scientists decades ago. Terrible thing about that is those cyber dogs would still be alive today if they hadn't been disassembled.
Yeah.
Most of them were made in the back when times and don't die of old age like regular dogs. Rex here must be over 200 years old, aren't you, boy? Must have been a police dog before the war, survived on his own until the Legion found him, put this bull symbol on him. Were you in the Legion before the king found you, boy? Of course, poor thing is obviously suffering the neural degeneration that happens when you keep a brain in this biogel for too long without changing it. Cheer up, boy. Your daddy will get you a new brain. Yes, he will. Yup, Rex has the same sort of neural degeneration as those brains in the think tank. Funny thing is that some of the stories out of the Big Empty say that those mad scientists are still making robo-dogs.
Potatoes?
Probably the only place left that still has the technology to do this kind of thing. Maybe someone will build you a nice girlfriend and you can make some cyber puppies, huh, boy? I don't know if they can really make cyber puppies. Just seemed like a nice thing to say to Rex.
Yeah.
Now, some of those other dogs I mentioned, they say old dog meat would mount anything that moved. He must have left a litter of puppies in every town across the wasteland. I'm sure his descendants are still out there now, tagging along with wasteland heroes. You know, I've always wanted a hound of my own. Maybe one day I'll stumble across a stray dog that's looking for companionship and won't have a robot for a best friend anymore.
Yeah, don't give away your robot. He's gonna kill it. Yep. Saw that coming.
Harsh.
There are too many heroic dogs in the wasteland for me to document them all. I'm sure I missed 2 or even 3 dogs.
Hello, Mojave Wasteland.
What?
Bow, wow, wow. Sounds like someone's finally said the magic words that activate my iPod's little subroutine.
Edna?
I heard some mysterious storyteller was roaming around out west, spinning yarns about every damn thing in the wasteland. Ha! Except me and my radio station. Now, I know you're out there fighting a good fight. I'll make this short. I called in a favor from some of my buddies in the Brotherhood to send this little iPod to you, along with a few pre-recorded messages from yours truly. I want to make sure you continue spreading the good word about the good fight, and you're going to get my story straight from the dog's mouth. Ow! But, as they say, that is a story for another day.
Ooh, stole his line.
Who is that guy?
We will find out next episode, I imagine.
Building a suspense.
Yeah. It feels bad saying that was nice at the end there, where like the robot shot the dog and everything like that. But I mean, he shouldn't have said that wasn't nice. But I like that. What I liked about that moment is that he said he was going to replace the robot, and like that robot was is very attached to the storyteller and does not want to be replaced.
It's like the storyteller already forgot his line from the last episode. The only loyalty comes from a dog.
Yeah, or a robot. Yeah,
or a robot dog.
Yeah,
there are 3. The dog doesn't negate the robot.
Exactly. You can have both.
You should have both.
Yeah. For sure.
It sounds weird to say I enjoyed the episode because, like, I really feel bad for the dogs in it, and it was kind of borderline dog torture as medical experiments with brains and like so. It feels weird saying that, but
see, that's the same thing I was saying when it was like, I like the part that the dog got killed with a laser.
It's fair.
I feel bad saying that, but
the part about this that I did like was sort of the exploration of the relationship between man and man's best friend in the apocalypse, and like what a version of that could look like. Not that this was really a super happy fun version, but it was a version. And I do like the fact that one dog apparently like humped every female dog on his journeys from here to there, and so had litters across the wasteland. And hopefully those litters are likewise having puppies of their own, so that there are more dogs in the nuclear apocalypse.
There's hundreds of little dog meat dogs all over there. Dog meat, what a name.
What a name.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our Fallout reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a link to our Patreon there, as well as a playlist for all of our reactions here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Fallout Storyteller, Season 2, Episode 13 and 14, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.